Hello and welcome. My name is Marc Blatstein, the physician and founder of Physician Presentence Report Service. This short YouTube is going to be on your narrative, which is your story or your autobiography. It's important for you to care about this. Right now, the judge and everyone in all your colleagues, friends, basically anyone who has a connection to the internet, your story is already out there. The DOJ, Department of Justice, has told your story through your indictment, and it probably does not paint a flattering picture. If you don't agree with your indictment, and most don't, you have a choice. You can either let it stand, in which case that will define you. Your indictment and the pre-sentence report that follows will indict you, will follow you for the that will follow you for the rest of your life. Or you can choose to tell your story through your narrative, which is not a lie, but it's similar to it's your autobiography. It's your story of your life. Similar to a brand, a company's brand. Tesla has SpaceX. If you're old enough, the cereal Wheaties, Breakfast of Champions. And it's important because the most important people that you're about to meet that will determine your future is a probation officer who who does their pre-sentence interview and investigation, because they in turn will make a recommendation to your judge for your sentence and whether you can get probation. So it's a big deal. The judge knows that the Department of Justice wants a conviction and they've read the indictment. If they haven't read the indictment, they will have read it before your sentencing. The prosecutor, they want jail time because right now you are the person that is responsible for all the sins in the world. And so the only way to stop that is to put you in jail. The one person the judge does not know is you. And if you have not written your own narrative, then all he's going to know is the indictment, and everything that the Department of Justice said about you is 100% true. But your job, hopefully, is to change that narrative by writing one of your own. And so this basically the two categories that will be addressed here will be the nature and circumstances of the offense and the history and characteristics of you, the defendant. Lastly, it's accepting responsibility and having remorse for the victims you created. And so the narrative is your story. Everything from childhood to through high school, college, if you went to college. As a child, is it a drug crime? Were there drugs in the family? Were your both parents with you as you were growing up, or was it a one parent, family, if you will? Um, did both parents have to work? Did you have to work while you were in high school, maybe junior high school, to help bring money into the family? Were you able to go to college? Were you come from a family of wealth or middle class, or was it strictly very poor? Were there mentors or no mentors? I mean, were your mentors gangs in the neighborhood, or did you have a mentor, growing up where you chose to follow that particular path? And then what happened in your life that brought you to the point where you broke the law? And so you need to demonstrate that you've accepted responsibility and see that if you had a big company, it was your responsibility, no matter what happened underneath you. I was convicted of a felony in 2006. I accepted responsibility for it. But I was grateful to be able to get my license back to practice. You need to have remorse for the victims you created. And if you're having trouble identifying victims, you can reach out to me, reach out to someone, because the court, the judge, all stakeholders that are responsible for your future going forward, they recognize that there are victims to every crime. I hope you found this helpful, and please have a safe day and feel free to reach out to me should you wish to. Have a good day and stay safe.